So, man, do you regret your former party, being a part of it? Because there's a lot of Americans that are out there that said it went too far. It's too far left. It's not common sense, men and women's sports, allowing the borders. I mean, you were very critical of my governor in Texas about the border there, but once they got here, you realize how crazy it was for the citizens. Exactly. So did the party go too far left, and do you think it's repairable?
First of all, now I understand where your tone come from. I thought that was a Brooklyn accent.
That's all Texas.
No, but you're right. The extreme arm of the party did go too far. I say it all the time. I didn't leave the party left me. The party left working class people. When they were starting to call in the President Hitler and other fascists, I said, that's not what working class people are concerned about. We need to talk about affordability, housing, public safety, these bread and butter issues. It has gone too far left, an arm of the party, and far too many working class people are saying, start talking about my issues.
Bro, you came here illegally, so you're getting sent back. Like, I'm not really understanding where I'm supposed to feel bad. Like, it's the law. Like, what? Am I missing something? Like, we also can't do that. We can't go to other countries illegally and just pop up and start working and all of that without things in order, without abiding by their laws. And to be honest, it's a much worse punishment if we end up doing that. I feel like America is being generous. Y'all are getting caught and then being sent by a plane or sent by a bus back home. That's pretty generous if you ask me. Like, if I go to Russia and try to pull that off, I might not come home. They might lock me up for 50 years for trespassing. Like, I'm confused. The media is trying to make us feel bad, and they're like, oh, this person was 15 years old. He was a hard-working boy. He was in high school, blah, 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 and he was an illegal immigrant from Guatemala. Bro, you lost me. You lost me. He's illegal. So I'm sorry. Like, that's just what happens. I can't feel bad no more. Everything you said before that is disregarded. I'm sorry.
I tell you right now, if somebody's in I know a black person, somebody who comes from Colombia, Cuba, or Caribbean, they are not black. They are not black. They're Haitian. They're fucking Haitians. They're not fucking black. They're fucking Haitians. No, we ain't even doing history shit. We're talking about today. We're talking about every time a black person gets pulled over. Every fucking Mexican ain't targeted. All these fucking Mexicans never gone through the shit that black folks went through. And they got the fucking nerve. And hold on. They got the nerve to talk about they built this country. Those bitches wasn't here in the beginning. So I don't want to hear shit about. No, it's not about us. It's them. But when you fuckers, even your ass, comes out and makes this an issue, that's what we gotta look at. This is what we gotta look at it as this. You see this white person? You see your ass? This is what black folks.
Okay, so if you're going to the No Kings protests, here's what you're going to do. If you have tattoos of any kind, you're going to cover those up. You are going to wear dark, neutral clothing with no logos, nothing identifiable. You want to be as generic looking as possible. If you are not black, you are going to go onto this app or onto YouTube or something and look at the ways that black moms have taught their children to remain safe while in the presence of cops.
Hilarious. It's like, hey, you know, the blacks, they know about police, so yeah, watch the black moms. They tell you how to be safe in the presence of cops. There was a lot there about how to disguise yourself if you go to a protest. But my question is, how will this young lady disguise herself? I mean, must I state the obvious? Listen, if Shaq hides behind a tree, are you not going to be able to see him? It's like, Shaq, you're 8 foot tall and 400 pounds. I can see you, sir. There's no amount of disguise that can hide you. Young lady, you looking like Willy Wonka, Chocolate Factory. It don't matter what you wear, I'm gonna be able to see you. You're not gonna be able to be hidden. You know what? The best way to avoid being spotted at the protest, stay home, don't go. That'd be the best way.
So this morning, President Trump letting those anti-ICE protesters know he's had enough.
Donald Trump posting, quote, "We must expand efforts to detain and deport illegal aliens in America's largest cities, such as LA, Chicago, and New York, where millions of illegal aliens reside. I have directed my entire administration to put every resource possible behind the effort and reverse the tide of mass destruction migration.
Chief of police from the largest police agency in the country said that they are being overwhelmed. Governor Newsom needs to put his phone down, go sit in his house behind the comfort of his TV screen and a couch and be quiet, because he is doing nothing but fueling this process. He needs to stay out of the way of law enforcement. He knows nothing about this. He has enabled this lawless act that is going on right now. This has been years in the making that he has encouraged. So quite frankly, I don't care what he says. He says everything in a disingenuous manner for his own personal political gain, and we are suffering the consequences.
Like many states, California is no stranger to this sort of unrest. We manage it regularly and with our own law enforcement.
One of the things that they shot.
The state of California and the city and county of Los Angeles sent our police officers to help keep the peace.
What is just a bunch of people having fun watching cars burn?
And with some exceptions, they were successful.
And somebody is on the ground and they are attacking that person.
That person in that mini bike, right?
California will keep fighting.
What?
Do you believe deploying the military to conduct law enforcement on U.S. soil is legal?
Look, we have to make certain that we protect American cities. If not for President Trump, Los Angeles would be burning right now. We had 6 ICE agents that were totally in fear of their life because local officials, an incompetent mayor, a grossly incompetent governor, refused to do their job.
Is there anything you would not find acceptable for the U.S. military to do on U.S. soil?
Look, President Trump understands what the Constitution is. He understands what the laws are. We have to protect our cities. We have to protect our ICE agents. We have to protect our federal buildings. And Gavin Newsom should maybe get off Twitter and start actually going down to L.A. and protecting his own citizens.
The courts have ruled on the Guard. They will be back under my command.
A few moments later.
Okay, why is Trump back in control of the National Guard, you guys? What the hell is going on? First I lose my pool boy Roberto, and now this? I seriously need a mani-pedi right now. A bottle of wine, cherry ice cream, and a whole season of Will and Grace. Fuck this politics thingy.
What's actually happening is they're buying voters. That's really what's happening. It's like a giant voter fraud scam. They're importing voters. It's easy to understand if you look at basic incentives. The basic incentive here is the more illegals that the Democrats can bring in, the more likely they are to win. So that's what they're going to do. That's what they have been doing, and it worked in California. California's supermajority Dem. And look at all the companies that are leaving California.
Yeah.
I mean, In-N-Out just announced they're leaving.
Yep.
Their headquarters leaving California.
They're moving to Tennessee.
A 4th day of rallies and protests on the streets of Los Angeles.
It was a peaceful rally. What is going on right now is also peaceful.
Here we are expecting rallies later on.
When they show up, we gotta show up even stronger.
In Los Angeles, there is a new crowd of protesters that has been building.
CNN had it that these were rallies. Now they've become protests. I'm afraid that by tonight they become riots. If we don't have the ability to stand up and stop this violence before it consumes a great city like Los Angeles, then there's no telling where this could spread.
Are hardworking, good people, and they're the backbone of our city, and they should have access to all the things that we have access to. And
I just don't think they understand that it's a political pawn. I don't think they understand.
It's a political game.
This is not done for compassion and kindness.
No.
This is just done to ensure that it stays blue.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's essentially a bribery with your tax dollars.
Yes, this is why the Dems will not even deport criminals.
Yeah.
Because every criminal deported is a lost vote.